To the channel. My name is Pratham, and in my channel I show you DeFi protocols, okay, how to use them, maybe even a little bit of farming and liquidity mining on the side, and platforms that make your life easier, and also discuss crypto news and crypto projects that I really like. So if you're into any of that type of content, do make sure to subscribe to the channel. And just before we get started, I want to thank all of you for subscribing to my channel. I have reached 500 subs, and that really means a lot to me. That shows me that you all are interested in my content and you want more of this. And I've also been really getting a lot of good feedback from the people watching my videos. That gives me a lot of motivation to make videos like this, and I can keep continuing to make those videos. So show me your love down in the description, down in the comment section, and with that motivation, let's move on. So let's get started. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Curve DAO, okay, the Curve DAO, the Curve token, and also how to farm the Curve token. So if you want to just jump to one topic, you can go to the description below and find timestamps. And if you're just here for farming Curve token, you just click the timing in the timestamps and you'll just be taken there, okay. But I hope that you watch the complete video, because you'll understand what's going on, okay. So the Curve DAO, first of all, what's a DAO? A DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. Now let me sum it, like you'll find better videos on YouTube explaining what's a DAO. I'll just be making a small statement on what I think is a DAO and what I have understood, and all I'll be explaining in simpler terms. Okay, so for example, all these liquidity, all these protocols, AMMs protocols, any kind of protocol on DeFi, they have a centralized authority. Obviously, they talk about decentralization, but none of them are actually fully decentralized. So these centralized authorities make decisions, decide what they're going to do with the protocol, how it's going to move forward. So what a DAO does is it takes the decision-making power from the centralized authority, the creators, the founders, to the users, the people who actually use the protocol. So this can be done in terms of governance model, which is releasing governance tokens like Compound, like Curve, like Aave and stuff like that, or it can be done without governance tokens, which we don't need to discuss here. So Curve follows a DAO model, which gives out governance tokens. Now these governance tokens can be airdropped, these can be distributed by liquidity mining, which is happening right here. And this began around 3 days ago, and Curve DAO was released by a community member out of nowhere. Everyone was surprised, obviously. Out of nowhere it was released, deployed, and there's a lot of controversy behind it, because like you can find that out on Twitter if you want to. We're just here to talk about how to use this protocol, how to use this protocol to earn money, and so let's talk about that. Now the Curve token, okay, why does it matter? Governance tokens, basically how they work is, if you hold the governance token of a particular protocol, you basically own a piece in the decision making of the protocol. Decision making basically means how you decide the protocol will go in the future. For example, if right now Curve put out an improvement proposal, what the founders do is they put out improvement proposals to ask the community to vote on those proposals, and if the community votes for or against those proposals, they are implemented or not implemented. Now for example, a proposal says that they want to increase the fees that the users of the protocol pay to the liquidity providers. Now what happens there is, either the Curve governance token holders can vote for the proposal, or they can vote against the proposal. If they vote for the proposal, after the proposal voting period ends, the Curve team gets to implementing that proposal. So this is basically how a governance model works. There are other stuff also that a community can do with governance tokens, but this is the simple explanation right now. This is what Curve is doing right now. And Curve has a total supply of 3 billion coins. Right now there are only 12 million in circulation, and over a period of 1 year there'll be 1 billion in circulation. So I recommend not buying the token and only farming the token. And there is I'll be telling you about 3 methods of how you can do it. First of all, this is for 3 kinds of people. First one is the ones who are already liquidity providers in the protocol. Second ones who are not liquidity providers but want to join in on this and earn money. And third ones are the ones who want the most efficient way, obviously, and also the most profitable, the efficient, the most stressless way, the protocol, a protocol which will make their life easier in farming this token. Okay, so first, for the people who have big money in this, for example, like 10k bucks or around 12k bucks in the Curve liquidity pool. Okay, first of all, if you're going to do it directly from the Curve DAO, it's not going to be profitable for small liquidity providers like us, normal people like us. It'll be profitable for people who have at least more than $1,000. To be safe, you should have at least $5,000 in the DAO to at least be profitable directly from the DAO. Okay, I'll be showing you two other methods too, obviously. Okay, so first we'll show about how we can earn directly from the DAO. If you're already a liquidity provider, you can go to dao.curve.fi. Okay, scroll down to the pool that you have provided your liquidity to. So for example, I have provided liquidity to the Curve, the Y Curve pool. Okay, and so I provided about $50 of liquidity around 2 months ago, and I have 47.82 liquidity provider tokens. Now they are less than what I provided liquidity of, because it's an interest bearing token, so you'll have a little bit less of it, but they'll be earning their interest on $50 itself. Now if I want to the people who already provided liquidity in Curve before the Curve DAO was released are going to be getting a certain amount of tokens for providing liquidity as a reward. Okay, I'm going to be getting around 6 tokens, and these 6 tokens are going to be given to me over a period of 1 year. Okay, right now I don't have much to claim, so there's no use of showing you, but like if you want to check how much you received, you can check investing. Okay, let me just show it to you. If I go investing, I can check how much tokens I can claim. So I can claim around about 0.08 curve, which I will not do right now. And as you can see, 6.24 are locked for me, and end time is 13/8/2021. So by that time I'll be getting 6 tokens, my complete 6 tokens from Curve. Okay, so now you're already a liquidity provider in Curve, and you have a substantial amount of money in Curve. Now what you can do is, you can come here, you can go to the pool that you already are in. You can choose how much liquidity provider tokens you want to stake basically in the Curve DAO. So basically you have to lock your tokens in the Curve DAO, and for locking your tokens there, you'll be earning Curve tokens right here. As you can see, 108% APR right now for locking your liquidity provider tokens. I'll not be doing this here because it's really expensive right now, because gas has been crazy since the past week. Okay, and it's not going to be profitable at all for me. I'll just be losing a lot of my money. So if you want to do this, you have to do 2 transactions. First is approving your liquidity provider tokens, because it's an ERC20 token, not Ether. And second transaction is going to be depositing your tokens, and you'll be earning 108% annualized on those LP tokens. And if you're gonna do this, I would recommend claiming your Curve tokens every day and selling them on the open market, because holding them is not going to do you much, because the inflation is really high. As you can see here, since the protocol has launched, it has just been going down, because the inflation is really high at the moment. Every day 2 million Curve tokens are released. Okay, so inflation just keeps on increasing. I mean, obviously if we are in a bull market scenario, no one really cares about inflation of a token. They just buy the token, but I would not recommend buying it right now. I would just recommend farming it, dumping on the market, and just taking your profits. So now providing liquidity and earning for people like us, you can do 2 things. If you haven't provided liquidity yet, you can go to zapper.fi. Okay, you can go to zapper.fi, you go in the invest tab on zapper.fi, you go down, and in the search bar you search for Y Curve. You just search for Y. Okay, so there's a Y Curve vault. Okay, first let me explain to you what is a Y-curve vault. This Y-curve vault has been implemented by Yearn.finance. Okay, Yearn.finance, if you may not know, these are the people that have the governance token YFI. Many people might have heard about YFI, even I have made a video on YFI. So I'm just going to explain in simple terms here that Yearn.finance has this program going on right now that's called vaults. Okay, so what are vaults? Basically, if you vaults are if you deposit your money in vaults, what Yearn does is they take that money, okay, and they put it in the most profitable curve pool that is there on in the certain day, for example. So they put it in the most profitable curve pool so that they can get you the highest amount of profit. I'll just show you here. So you put your tokens in Y vault. Okay, it deposits your money in the most profitable Y curve pool. Okay, and they sell those profits for your curve tokens, so that your curve tokens keep on increasing and you keep getting a compounding effect from them. Now I want to tell you this first thing. These are smart contracts, they have a lot of risks. Okay, you can lose all your money, so only invest what you can afford to lose. Obviously, I'm not your financial advisor for all of this. I'm just a random dude online, so do your research and put your money in all this. Second of all, if you're going to use Yearn, you're going to remember two things. When you withdraw your money from Yearn, you'll be paying a 0.5% fee. Okay, it's not much if you keep it over a long period of time. That's just what you have to do for convenience, because it's a lot more convenient than doing 5 transactions on Curve and doing just 1 transaction on Zapper or Yearn. Okay, so there's a 0.5% fee. Now there's also a 5% fee from your profits that you earn. That is for gas subsidization. Now what does gas subsidization mean here? Basically what they're doing is every day they are doing all of this automatically for you, right? They are farming the curve token, they are claiming it, they're dumping it on the market, and they're giving you the profits. So for all this is a lot of gas fees they are paying. So for that they're just taking a small 5% fee from all the profits made so that they can pay for all of this gas. So that's how Yearn vaults work. Now if you don't want to do directly from curve.fi, I would recommend using Yearn vaults. Okay, as you can see, I have a balance shown here. I can just deposit this, and after depositing I can just forget about it for, I don't know, maybe like 5-6 months, because the curve tokens are going to be vested over a year, like distributed over a year. So I can just forget about this for 5-6 months. Okay, and what they'll be keep doing in the background is they'll keep farming it, dumping it, increasing my LP tokens, these ones right here. So these will keep increasing over the months if I keep it here, and so that's a compounding effect right there, because my profits are also gonna earn profits later on. Right now the ROI is around 95%. You may have noticed that it's around 108% here, but it really doesn't matter because they're giving you the option of convenience. You have convenience, no stress at all. You just have to keep on Twitter. You have to just keep looking at the updates made by the Yearn team. That's all. So I really like their model here. Their product is amazing. Their token has been going crazy because of this, because they're coming out with really nice products in their protocol, and these are really unique products and really well thought out ones. So that's for the ones who want the most efficient way, who have liquidity already in the pool and want the most efficient way for earning curve tokens. Now if you don't have liquidity in curve, okay, you can go to zapper.fi, go to Y curve vault, okay, and you can click on add liquidity. And when you add liquidity here, you can use any of the 4 tokens and Ethereum that are shown here. Okay, so I can deposit DAI and other stuff, but I would recommend using ETH. Okay, so you deposit your ETH in the protocol. What they do is they provide liquidity in the curve DAO, okay, when they provide liquidity there, this is earning interest and they're earning curve tokens, they're dumping it same to same again and again, again and again. So this is basically the Yearn vaults, but for the people who have not provided liquidity yet. Obviously, if you have provided liquidity already, you can still come here and provide liquidity. And another thing I like about zapper.fi is after you provide liquidity, for example here, when you come the next time, okay, it'll be shown here in liquidity pools. So when I want to withdraw my tokens, for example, this is the Y curve pool that my tokens are in. Now if I want to withdraw my tokens, I can actually withdraw in ETH. Okay, so if I put here, okay, my curve tokens right now, I can withdraw in ETH. Now in curve, if you know, you get your stable coins back. The stable coins that you put in, you get those back. But in zapper.fi, what they can do is they can actually sell the stable coins and give you back the ETH. So this is why I really like their protocol, their product, if you can say, because they make your life easier. They make you stress free. They give a lot of convenience to you. So if I want to ever remove my liquidity from any protocol, I would use zapper.fi. The fees may be a little bit higher because they're doing all these transactions for you. There's like 5 transactions and they're just bulking that up in one transaction. So the fees may be a little bit higher, but they won't be higher than what you would do it what would be when you would do it manually. All right, I hope it's not much confusing, and I hope you understood that. Okay, so and if you're going to provide liquidity by yourself here in curve, best one I would recommend is Y curve pool. The Y pool on curve, I think, is the third pool right here. Okay, that's where you'll generate the most income, and from Yearn also you can only deposit here the Y curve pool tokens, because on curve the Y pool is handled, or in the background the Yearn.finance actually handles that pool, or actually uses that pool to generate yield for everyone else. So I hope you understood all of that, and I hope it's not too confusing. And obviously if you have any doubts, you can leave them in the description, in the comment section below, and I'll be answering to them as fast as possible. All the links will be in the description below. I'll even leave the link to this tweet so you can understand how Yearn.finance works. Okay, and do share this video with your friends, because what you can do is you can actually also earn from your Bitcoin here. Okay, same thing, you just have to put in the curve pool. Okay, here you have to put in the SBTC or REN pool. Okay, that's what a lot of people have been doing. A lot of people have been taking the Bitcoin, they have been wrapping them with WBTC or REN BTC or SBTC, and they have been putting in the curve pool, earning curve tokens on them, dumping them on the market, and taking all the profits, and either leaving or keeping the liquidity there and just earning every single day. Because there's no protocol out there right now that's giving like 64% here, just curve tokens, and also 3.33% on the Bitcoin. And in the past 5 or 6 like 3-4 days, when after curve got released, a lot of wrapped Bitcoin has been minted for using this exact opportunity that I showed you right here. Okay, so do share this with your friends. Maybe they can get some value from this too. I hope you got a lot of value from this, because I make these videos so that you people get value from this, you people learn something from this. Even if you're not going to do this, you will at least understand how DeFi works, how liquidity mining works, and how you can do these in the future if you want to do any of this. And do keep up with Curve, Zapper, and Yearn on Instagram. Okay, do keep checking for updates, because those are really important. Those are the communication channels, those are the easiest communication channels. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found some value in the video. Do share with your friends, do like the video, do share the video, and also subscribe to my channel for more quality content like this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.